affectionately called the gingerbread house on account of this carpenter Gothic trim, and it's become quite famous. Note of interest along with this, there are 3 certified gingerbread houses in the United States. There's one in upstate New York, there's one in Colorado, and this one. Right at the end of the Civil War, and the family moved in here, according to records we have put together. They moved in September of 1865 instead of housekeeping. They had to fill out numerous pages of information on how we were going to restore the house, the methods of restoration and rehabilitation that we were going to use. And then had to submit all of that to the Historic Committee in Montgomery, the Alabama Historical Commission. Well done as a house built from scratch, because literally we almost had to tear it completely down. This house is the first 2-story house built in Opelika. It was built in 1865, right at the end of the Civil War, and the family moved in here, according to records we have put together. They moved in September of 1865. I had a lady come in one day and ask me how I got interested in clocks. And the story I told her is the same one I'm about to tell you, is that the night I was born, there was an old clock sitting on the mantle, ticking and striking. So the first thing I heard when I came into the world was that old clock, ticking and striking. The interest in clocks started with that old clock that was on the mantle. In 1976, my father gave me that clock because I had repaired it once when I was about 14 years old. By accident, I repaired it and got it running. I knew what was wrong with it. I didn't know exactly the scientific method of repairing it, but I kind of pieced it together and it started running, and my dad was amazed. And so he gave me that clock. Around 1990, I began to look into clocks, buying books on clock repair, how to evaluate a clock and how to appraise clocks and determine their worth, because I was interested. I had to glue on new tops, and that's the cook, and that's the coop. Part of that dream is passing along the information, the knowledge, and the know-how of clocks, and how they work, and how to keep them working, and being able to pass that along. Because part of that dream was to teach clock making here in this environment, in a museum setting, with museum quality clocks, and teach that art, and it's a vanishing art, to teach that to the younger generation.
There's a black crow sitting